Hey guys, what's going on? Kulprit here, and yeah, it's really me. Doing a video. I had a little rainy afternoon at work, cut out early, had a couple hours before I had to go get my boys. So I said, that's it. I'm going to block it away, make a video for you guys, because I've started getting some messages, Twitter, YouTube messages, these types of things saying, where you been? What are you up to? Has it really been 3 weeks since your last video? It has, and it's kind of crazy. So I wanted to kind of just check in with you guys, give you a little sit rep, what I'm up to, what I'm gaming. We'll get to that. I also gave the guys on the Facebook page a little opportunity to ask me some questions. I'll get to the end of that. It's sort of a pseudo mailbag. I'm still maybe going to do one of those at the end of the week. We'll see if I get enough questions. So actually, why don't we just do that? If you have any questions for a mailbag for Friday, leave some questions in the comments. I'll answer them either Friday or Saturday, that type of thing. And we'll get back on that schedule again. Because basically, yeah, I wanted to talk to you guys where I've been, what's been going on. What we're looking forward to here in the next couple months, basically summertime. But if you're about to click away, don't click away just yet, because I want to just clear one thing up that I've been asked a couple times. I want to be very clear about it, and I'm just next 30 seconds, stick with me. I am not quitting YouTube. I am not burnt out on YouTube. There's my dog making an appearance. Yeah, I'm not burnt out. I'm not stepping away. Not, obviously I've been away. But I just want to be clear that this channel will not be shutting down. I'm planning very big things for the fall. I'm actually, just because I'm not making videos doesn't mean I'm not working at YouTube. I'm working on some things, longer term projects to hopefully come like September. I can really hit it good. But I'm not ready to disclose a lot of these things yet. But yes, I'm planning big things for the fall, i.e. Battlefield 4. I plan to really use this foundation I've built on Battlefield 3. The great support I have from you guys, and kind of really trying to take that next step for myself. So I have huge things planned in the fall, and I'm going to hit it like a monster. If you've gotten used to my Battlefield 3 content, and that's the reason you subscribe to me, please, I urge you, I would urge you anyway, don't go anywhere. Stick with me. Have some patience. The summer's going to be a little weird. I'm going to be in and out a lot, and I'm going to get to that in a minute. But there's going to be plenty more Kulprit content coming. Kulprit content. Okay, yeah. I know, that joke's kind of run out. Plenty more of that coming in the fall. The summer is going to be a little bit of a mystery, even to me right now. But I assure you, all plans are being made and pieces are being moved for a big fall, as we're all excited for Battlefield 4. But I just want to let everybody know, be very, very, very clear. Take nothing else from this video. I am not quitting YouTube. I am not really slowing down. It's just most of the work I've been doing is behind the scenes. And that leads me to, where have I been? Why have I not been posting videos? And it's really that simple, guys. I don't really have anything to talk about, and it's never been my style to post a video just to post. I know I've been accused of that, and some of you might not believe that because I put out so many videos, 300 Battlefield 3 videos, and I really only did that because I wanted to. I did that because I had something I wanted to talk to you about. I did that because I wanted to share something with you guys. But as I sit down now, and it had started to happen towards the end there as I was posting Battlefield 3 videos, I would sit down and I thought I had a fresh topic, which was very hard to come by at this point because, again, I have a document with all these topics. And 6 months ago, that document was 100 items long. And at this point, it's like 20 items. And these are kind of like, you get to the bottom of stuff and it's not the greatest things. And you're like, nah, I don't know. And but then I would come up with one. I'd be like, oh, that's great. Let's do it. Boom. I'd sit down and I'd get like 3 minutes in. And I'm like, yeah, I just turned this topic into a topic I've talked about 2 or 3 times already. I'm talking about the same things and I'm beating the same drum. And I just got this feeling that the quality of my videos was going down. And I was just repeating myself over and over, and I don't like that. I don't like the feeling of being a slave to the YouTubes, putting out a video just to put it out. I don't think that's a smart way to go. I do believe in quantity. I believe that's important, but I don't believe it at the sake of your quality. And so I just have chosen not to make videos. I mean, other people have chosen differently. There's a lot of YouTubers out there that are still, I'm telling you right now, if you're putting out a daily Battlefield 3 video at this point, you're forcing yourself to do it. You're doing it just to get views. You can't say anything else about it, and you're reiterating topics. I mean, there's a lot of guys out there. I subscribe to a lot of guys, and this is not hate. This is their choice. I have no problem with it as a sub. I'm still sub to them, but they're recycling topics, but it's just something I choose not to do. It's not my style, I guess. So I guess that what I'm saying is I think the book is being closed in Battlefield 3 for me. Haven't had any urge to play it in the last 3 weeks to a month, maybe. Just haven't wanted to play. Endgame kind of fizzled out for me. Didn't do it. Knowing myself, I'm probably going to be away from it for a little while, and I will go back. That's just how I do. I'm going to get that urge. I'll play again. I'll probably post videos again. But as far as the focus of this channel, I think Battlefield 3's days are done. If that upsets you, I'm sorry. I'm not going to lie to you and keep you on the hook and keep you strung out and strung along. I want some transparency with you guys. I'm not playing it, so you're probably not going to see it. Now, why have I not posted any videos? Well, let's talk about what I have been playing. I've been playing a lot of League of Legends, and I am consumed by League of Legends. I've said this before. If you've never played and you've had any kind of inkling on it, get into it. If you're not even going to play long term, learn the game. Put in, let's just say, to level 10, and just play bots. You don't even have to play against other people and take all that nonsense chat spam. Just play it. Learn an understanding of the game, because what's really phenomenal, even above and beyond the game, is this whole LCS thing, which is their Pro League. It's streamed on Twitch. It's streamed on YouTube. You can watch the videos. And guys, this has like become one of my favorite pastimes now. Every weekend it's on. They just had their summer promotion and relegation, which I love the whole concept of promotion and relegation going to soccer over in Europe. That's why I love it. I think it's great. It adds so much to leagues. It has been insane, and I've enjoyed it so much. Like, I mean, I'm a huge sports guy. All right, I watch sports year round, always. I mean, think about right now. I mean, I'm an NFL guy. That's my #1 thing. I mean, what do we have right now? We have, you know, sports playoffs. We have. I'm a New York Knicks fan. Yeah, kind of a casual baseball fan. I'm not gonna front. We have Knicks NBA playoffs. We have NHL playoffs, which I'm an Islander fan. They just got knocked out, but it was a good run. Rangers going crazy. My wife's a Ranger fan. We're watching that a lot. Baseball, I'm a Mets fan, so it's not going that great. But I'm a big baseball fan, and my sons are getting into it, so that's good. I mean, I have all these sports, and a lot of you guys know the English Premier League season that I'm a big fan of is wrapping up. Arsenal fan, they're fighting for that last spot. It's good stuff, man. It's a great time of year for sports. But when I sit down and I get an hour to watch something, I'm watching the LCS, guys. It's riveting. It's incredible drama. You're watching this great team play, matchups. But you can also watch individual performances, and it's not really a huge league, so you get to know some of the players, and then you can watch the players on their own streams. It's a great package, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. I can't recommend it enough to you guys. Like I said, even if you're afraid of getting into the league and then sucking your life away, play it a little bit, get a basic understanding of it, and then just enjoy this other stuff that they publish this whole package for you. It's really phenomenal. I can't applaud them enough. They're geniuses in the whole free-to-play and what they offer to you, and everything is tied into everything else. It's great, man. I mean, if you guys are in college and need a thesis, there you go. But I'm enjoying it. But the truth is, I'm playing the heck out of it as much as I can anyway. But I suck at it. I still stink. So I don't think I'm making videos that are entertaining. So I'm not gonna I'm not gonna put up crap just to put up crap. And I hope you can appreciate that. You know, I know. At times I've wanted other YouTubers to put something up, you know, I've been the same way, but I don't want to do that. But I do see some league stuff coming. I know some of you probably don't want to see that, but it's not going to be a torrent of stuff. It's not going to be crazy. It's going to be a match or two a week, maybe tops. That's assuming I get good enough. We'll see. I'm not struggling. I'm getting better, but it's slow going. And the main reason of that is I haven't had a lot of game time. That's really all I've been playing anytime I get. I have other games on my radar that I want to play, and I'm hoping I get time for that. But right now, for those you guys don't know, I'm pretty slow as far as work in the winter. There's about 4 months there. I'm basically not working. So I'm home. I'm geeking out. I'm loving it. You know, take care of my boys a little bit as they're out of daycare. But you know, I don't have a lot of responsibilities as far as work go. Right now, especially we had this wet, cold spring. You know, we are balls to the wall busy, which is good for me in real life. But as far as gaming and things, these non-top priorities get squeezed out, and that's what's happening right now, guys. I'm really busy. It will calm down come spring, come summer, excuse me. But you know, right now there's a lot of other things I want to do. I believe in balance. I'm a big nerd. I'm a big geek. I love the game. I love PCs and all that stuff. I love YouTube. But right now I love being outside with my sons, and I enjoy yard work and doing these things and getting out. My son's doing soccer. I've mentioned to you guys. I'm really loving it. You know, when I sat down and was it 5 years ago now, my wife, and we talked about starting a family and having children, and then even more so like that first night when I had my son, my oldest, and you know, you get home and you leave the hospital, you get home, and there's doctors and nurses everywhere, family visiting and all these things. You get home, and I remember that first night, and my wife is in bed, and she just went through this whole ordeal, so there's no waking her up. She's gone. And I'm sitting in the nursery with my son, you know, he's this big, in my arms, and you really come, and I know some of you fathers are going to understand exactly what I'm saying. You come to this realization that this is it. There's no doctors here. There's no nurses here. There's no policeman here. There's nobody here but me. This is mine. This kid is mine. And you sit here, and that whole realization hits you, and you start thinking ahead. And if I do my job right, what is it going to be like in 5 years, in 10 years? And for me, those daydreams and those you know wondering were about playing catch and playing soccer and going to the park and all these things and running down to the curb and getting ice cream from the ice cream man. That's me right now. That's where my son's at, and that's my youngest is 18 months, and he's keeping up. So I'm at a really cool time with my kids, and I'm not missing that for nothing. So right now I'm so busy, I get home, and I might have an hour, maybe two, when all this stuff is done between dinner and baths and all that. And my sons are getting that time right now, you know, and that's what it is. I hope you guys can understand. I'm not gonna fake the front on you. I'm telling you how it is with me. Right now I'm busy. It's gonna calm down, and again, come fall, the work kind of wanes a little bit, and you know, we'll be back to what I'm used to. But this is my busy season. I'm outside. I'm having fun. I'm gaming when I can. It's actually been a lot of fun with the 008 guys. I love games like League in a sense that you know, I think one of the biggest things for 008 was Minecraft. For the longest time, we had these factions of PS3, Xbox, and PC in Battlefield 3. Then Minecraft came along, and it was kind of these, you know, it broke down the walls. It was a crossover game where, you know, these guys that played Battlefield 3 on Xbox, everybody has a PC, so they were able to play Minecraft because it's low, you know, requirements, or at least you can get away with it anyway. So a lot of the Xbox guys got to play with the PC guys, and a lot of friendships were now formed. A lot of barriers were broken down. It was really good for 008. And I think League is doing that as well, where, you know, it has very little requirements as far as PC specs. So guys that might be a console gamer but have a PC and are able to play. So that's been cool. I've played with a couple guys I hadn't played with before, and I enjoy that. And it's been big in 008 right now, where I'm certainly playing a lot of it. It's a good kind of crew going, but there's guys playing everything. And I do want to play a lot of different games. I guess I was talking to my buddy today. I guess the best way to explain it is that you know, I was in this intense, long, serious, almost 2-year relationship with Battlefield 3. And recently we just kind of discovered we weren't for each other anymore, and we broke up. We decided to go separate ways, I guess you could say. And you know, it's sad. It's bittersweet. It's sad because you remember all the good times you had, and I really did. I mean, Battlefield 3 is going to be by far, if not the milestone game of my life. It's one of them, because think about it, my sons were born in these things, and my YouTube channel, all these things. But it's also exciting because there's a new beginning, there's a new horizon. And before I get into a new serious relationship and intense relationship with, i.e. Battlefield 4 in the fall, I'm going to date around a little bit. I'm going to play the field. I'm going to play some of these games. I've got my eye on Game Dev Tycoon, if you guys aren't aware. It's this little quirky little game where you design games, and it's silly. I'm going to try it. I just bought Torchlight 2. It was on sale. A couple of us are going to probably play it over the weekend. Still want to get SimCity. I still have not played it. I've been watching the patches. So I'm like, I haven't dived in yet. So I'm going to wait until it's really fixed to give it a shot. Let me know if you guys are playing if you have or are playing SimCity. Let me know if it's a good time to pick it up, because I'll pick it up and play it. There's probably other games I'm not even thinking of. That new shooter Loadout, I want to check out. I have a key for it. I just have not had the time. But that's kind of what I'm looking at for the summer. Kind of bounce around, play some wacky games. I'll post some of them, and we'll see what the reception is from you guys. How you know, interested you are. If you're interested in these games, I'll continue to post them. But that's how it's going to be for the summer. It's going to be bouncing around. No real focus on anything. If there's going to be any one game you might see the most consistently, I would imagine it would be League. Once I get to a point where I think it's entertaining enough to post it. Hopefully soon. But other than that, it's going to be a hodgepodge summer. And then with all gears and all work, all long-term work, pointing towards the fall and Battlefield 4, obviously. So I didn't get to the Facebook questions. And I'm looking at the timer now, and I just had a big edit in the middle, so I'm not sure how long this is actually going to run. I'm not going to answer those. What I would do is I would carry them over to, I will do a video for Friday or Saturday mailbag, and I will use those questions. I will do those. And if you guys have any other questions, please put them in the comments. Yo, anything. Again, guys, I'm an open book. If it's too personal or offensive, I just won't answer it. Don't worry. No harm in asking, though. Once again, guys, I'm just asking, you know, understanding, patience. I feel like you guys that have been subbed to me know I'm just a real guy. I'm a dad. I'm a blue-collar worker guy that likes the game. I'm not going to pretend to be anybody else. And unfortunately, right now, work and family are coming first. And I'm not going to apologize for that, as nobody should. But I like to let you guys know where I'm at. And I like to have some transparency, because I do. It sounds cheesy, and you guys are going to just go like, ugh. But this is your channel as much as mine. And I like to be open and honest about that and where we're going and what my goals are, because I don't want to mislead people just to keep them subbed, because I don't see any point in that. So if by some reason you take offense to what I've said today, or maybe you don't agree with the path I'm charting, feel free to unsub. I appreciate your support and everything. I have a great support group, and I'm very thankful for that. Hopefully you'll choose to come back in the fall, and I feel confident in that, and it's going to be great content, great videos. Very excited. I'm going to up my production and things like this, my overall quality. You're just going to have to take my word on that, and we'll all wait and see. So other than that, guys, I'm going to cut it out here. Have a good weekend. Enjoy yourselves. Get outside, guys. It's too, you know, it's beautiful. It's been really good times. I've been having a good time. It's been good for me. You know, sit in front of the computer all the time, get outside, run around. You kind of realize how out of shape you are. Maybe it's just me because I'm getting older. But it's good, and I'm having fun. I got a smile on my face, and that's what it comes down to. Either games or life, whatever it is. So otherwise, guys, you will be seeing videos from me. You will not be seeing daily videos. I don't know what games they'll be, but you'll see some Kulprit content coming. So thanks a lot, guys. Once again, I will talk to you soon. Take care.